Hey guys! If you're on, say hello. Turn on my chat here. Hi everyone. Got my water. If you're on, say hello. Say hello. I didn't forget my water. I'm crazy. It's sitting right here. Ah! Anyway, if you're on, say hello tonight. I wanted to do a quick live and see what everybody's up to. And my cats are creeping in. So the Maine Coons are popping in. They're big. I don't know if you guys have ever seen my Maine Coons. There was a tail. I can see if he will let me show you him. Okay, we're gonna try this. See if you can see one of the Maine Coons. This is Romeo. He's a Maine Coon. Here he is. That's Romeo. He's one of Rick's cats. He's a big guy. See his face. Say hi, Romeo. This is one of Rick's Maine Coons, though. He's a big guy. Say hello, everybody. Yeah. Say hello. Oh, you're getting tummy pets. Oh, he's falling asleep. He likes tummy pets, huh? There he is. There's a big boy. But this is Romeo. So this is one of Rick's two Maine Coons. He's a big cat. He doesn't take good care of himself. Hasn't cleaned himself the way he should, but this is one of our big old kitty cats. So, hi! How are you guys tonight? This is Romeo. I don't think you guys have ever seen Romeo. He's one of our Maine Coons. He's so impressed. Can you tell? Look at his face. He's like, this is so amazing. So no one ever. That's Romeo. Oh. I probably deserve that. So there was that, yeah. But so he is pretty big. I don't know how much he weighs. Probably like 20-some pounds. I know he's in the 20s. I don't know exactly. He is bigger than Teddy, the Pomeranian. That I do know. Look, come here. Come back over. They want to see you. But yeah, I think he's like 23 pounds or something. This is him. They don't like being held very much, so I'm allergic to them too. So he freaks out whenever I like pick him up and stuff, but he's not right now. He's being pretty solid, but he's a big cat. Just had my baby in March. Mommy motivation. So March, that's only like 6 weeks. Are you having any postpartum? How are you feeling? That's still pretty early. And is it your first baby? Darn phones. But yeah. So mommy motivation for a new mom. I don't have a lot. Sleep when you can. Don't feel guilty. Everything can wait till tomorrow. That is my mommy motivation. Enjoy every minute of the newborn phase because you wish they could sit up or they could roll over or they could do something different. And then once they start being able to like sit up and walk, and the toddler phase goes so fast, and then you're like, I miss my little newborn and just holding and smelling my little baby. So yeah, it suck in every moment with that new baby because it is a blessing, and it just goes so fast, and they change so much. Take tons of pictures every day. Take a picture. The comparison of every one of my children from the time they were born until, you know, my oldest, my son, he's 14, and I just look back and I'm like, he was a chubby little baby. Now he's a lean little ninja, and it's just crazy. So just suck it in and just take pictures, lots of pictures. And even if you don't look good to yourself, you're not looking your best because you're a tired ass mom. take some pictures with your baby anyway, because you will look back and you will realize one day you looked absolutely perfect and beautiful. So, high school, I hated high school. Hopefully you have fun at high school. I think high school sucked, but that's just me. Some people like it. I just didn't. No, wasn't really my thing. But yeah, it's not so bad. The learning part's not bad. It's the people that I didn't like. I just wasn't into like drinking and drugs, and I went to a small school and everybody did it except me. So yeah, sorry, I'm moving. I'm a little uncomfy today on the couch. I am tired today too. Yeah, I liked my stricter teachers though. I might like it because I do online school. I mean, there's that. Online school, I think I would have preferred it. Hi, Patrick. But yeah, I didn't get to do online school. If I did, maybe I wouldn't have hated high school. I ended up missing a lot of my last couple of years because I just couldn't stand people and I would leave. I'm having some postpartum. So postpartum is really difficult, and it can really sneak up on you, and you can have really, really bad days and then really, really good days. I would suggest personally making sure you're taking time for yourself and making sure to avoid having a lot of postpartum, that you're getting out of the house. You're not going to feel like getting out of the house. You got to force yourself to get up and get out of the house. Just keep the baby covered with a blanket so people aren't creepy and don't touch your baby. But some of my best moments getting through postpartum was just going and walking around Target with a Starbucks or whatever. Just getting myself up and getting outside. Because sometimes we can get so consumed with this new baby that it's really hard and you get kind of stuck, you know? So don't get stuck. Force yourself to do some things, and maybe if the baby's father is around, then you can be like, I'm gonna go run to the store. And just go to the store. Don't need anything. Just look around. Just have 15-20 minutes of nothingness. And do fun little things with the baby, crafts, things like that. Strange. I think we've all felt like we were being watched at some point. Run! Evidently you did run, so I'm glad you're safe. I definitely think we all had moments where we think we're being watched and maybe we aren't. And we've all had those creepy moments in life. It's like the worst. One time, if I choose between entertaining kids and cleaning, my kids are only going to be around for so long. So, I mean, I will pick my kids every time. My house might not be in order like it should be 24/7, but I definitely have a lot of really awesome memories with my kids, and I have no real regrets about, I wish I would have been there for this or been there for that. I've never missed a single thing with my kids. So, actually I lied. There was one time I forgot they had a thing at school and I missed it. One time. And I felt really bad. And they didn't even call me and tell me. It was funny. But at that time I was very, very sick and in and out of the hospital. So I think they just didn't care because they knew I wasn't feeling the best. So, but yeah, I definitely always pick my kids first. I think, you know, your kids are only young once and they're going to be 18 and out of the house. I mean, literally in a few years. Like, makes me sad. I'm not ready for them to grow up, but they are growing up. And I'm not gonna live wishing I had put them first ever. I'll always put them first. I do. So I would definitely pick entertaining my kids over cleaning. I like animals. Did you, Patrick? You drank mochas. That's delicious. I don't like mochas, though. I think I told you this. I'm just not a mocha girl. I don't really like chocolate. But yeah. Is there a moment or event that radically changed the way you saw the world? I mean, my life has been a lot of events that have changed the world. I mean, even what's going on right now, the world is just a messed up place. My biggest concern right now, thank you. My biggest concern right now is that people are so cooped up. And Patrick, I had no idea you liked wine. I'm learning a lot about you. But anyway, right now there's so many mental health concerns I have for society as a whole. I mean, just this year alone, after being cooped up from COVID, how many mass shootings have there been? I mean, there's been a lot. So that's quite concerning. And I can't even go on Facebook anymore because everybody is on Facebook all the time. They never get off Facebook anymore. And everybody gets so butthurt and offended by everything that it's so annoying. It just makes me want to tune out from all social media. And so I disappeared for a little bit too because people are just like at each other, you know? My cat just looked at me like, what? But yeah, what's going on in the world? Mental health systems are failing. People aren't able to see their therapist. Everything is done over the phone right now. A lot of people aren't even getting that face-to-face, getting out of the house. So, you know, that's pretty crazy. What's going on in the world? That's crazy. That's concerning. Any other moments that have radically changed my life? I would say when I stopped talking to my mother, my life got a lot better. When I cut out the toxic people, you know, that changed my life. Did you know in 2011 a tiger killed a lion? No, I didn't know that. Did you ever find out if Robbie has neurological problems causing him to have predatory instincts? If so, are the medications off the impulses? So he had brain scans done and it showed autism and frontal lobe dysregulation, which is common in autism. So that's why he lacks empathy and stuff. And there's no real medication to treat that. He could do different radical approaches to brain shocking and stuff, but he's not gone that route, and ultimately it's up to him, his treatment, and also up to the state because he's mandated to be in treatment. So yeah, there's some options, but we're not able to explore them at this time. So yeah. Anything else? Yeah, not everyone with autism lacks empathy, but many, many people with autism lack empathy. Many. It's very, very common. Even my son and the baby, you can see it. Rick lacks empathy. He cannot empathize with me. Sometimes he will try to sympathize, but he doesn't have empathy really. He's not able to put himself in someone else's shoes and be able to feel what they would feel in that moment or how they would feel. He can't do hypotheticals and stuff. So yeah. Clearly I don't know how to do the orange messages. I don't know what the orange messages are. I have to go. All right, bye, Harry. Or watermelon sugar, whichever. I don't even know what to call you anymore. Yeah. But I just wanted to jump on. It's me didn't come on. I told him I was going to come on. He didn't come on tonight, so. Do you have any health updates? How are you feeling? So, health updates. Nothing really. A lot of my tests have come back, and it looks like a lot of them are negative, slightly elevated, certain levels. But I did find out, so I got bit by a tick last week. We were out morel hunting, and anyway, I got bit by a tick, and it came back today. I sent it out for testing, and so I didn't know you could private message each other in Orange. I don't see that. So, yeah. But anyway, so I got bit by this tick and I sent it out for testing, and the tick came back. It had Lyme disease, and I was like, ugh. So I talked to my doctor today, and the tick, as soon as it bit me, I felt it, and I pulled it off, and then I preserved it and sent it out for testing. And it was a female deer tick, and it had Lyme disease. And so I was like, can I get that since it just bit me? And then I found it right away. And the doctor said, no, it had to have been on a lot longer than that in order to actually have done something. So luckily that was good to hear. And I was like, do I need to be tested? Do I need to like do the treatment, the like the round of antibiotics or whatever? And they said no, I didn't have to. So I was like, oh, that's good. And there's like no bullseye rash or anything. He didn't actually suck any of my blood. So, and the report said he wasn't engorged or anything. So yeah, so yeah. You have it? Ugh, my sister said that she has it. I don't know if she does or not, but yeah, so I feel bad. Yeah. But no, everything's good. Overall, my energy is a little bit better, but I probably need another iron infusion or 4 or 5, because they do 4 or 5 at a time. So I probably have to do that. But other than that, yeah. Other than that, you know, that's all. Anything new with you guys? Any other things you guys want to talk about before I jump off here? If not, I'm probably going to jump off. I'm going to go spend some time with the kiddos before bed, make sure all their laundry's done, etc., etc. And I don't know, Patrick, I don't know what mosquitoes carry or any of that. Oh, that's awful. That's awful that you're having a horrible reaction. I'm so sorry about that. But, yeah, so we actually only have Zeus, Athena, and Delia. We actually ended up rehoming them because with all my medical testing and stuff, it just got to be too much and they weren't getting out enough, so they became really destructive. And Athena actually became aggressive. And so she was not aggressive towards like me or my kids. She was aggressive towards strangers. And so we have an underground electric fence, and she was getting across the fence and going after people. So we put her on a chain and a like a collar and stuff, and she still was trying to break free, and she just wasn't happy. So yeah, so you can just ignore the trolls. We block them as we go, so just ignore them. They're irrelevant. They don't get their 5 minutes of fame on my channel. But yeah, so but anyway, okay, so that is all for tonight. I am going to jump off of here, and that's it. So talk to you guys later. Bye.